I am JD Wolf, and welcome to Blood Bowl Chaos Edition. What I've done here is I've turned off the music and the voiceover. The voiceovers are cool for a couple of playthroughs, but they get old, and I'm the one doing the voiceover on these, so I'm going to turn that off. Single player, we're going to begin a campaign. Classic. Hard level. Alright, we're going to call it YouTube 1. That's good. Let's come on over here. We're going to pick the humans. There are lots of races you can choose from. Skull and crossbones, I like that. Little piratey type thing. I'm going to go ahead and keep the blue. On my iPad, I tend to choose white because it helps tell the different shades of blue, but I don't think I'm going to have that much trouble. And the team name is going to be the Wolf Pack. And our team motto is going to be... No. Kill them all. No sorting required. Here we go. Begin the campaign. Alright. Here's your competition map. What happens is, for those who don't know, the campaign travels in phase periods 1 through 5. Period 1 are these arenas. Period 2 is over here. 3 is over here. 4, 5, and come back to 1. And of these, you have them unlocked with a certain amount of prestige. Our prestige currently is 0. And what you can see from these different trophies unlocked with 0 prestige. So you see this is, if you have 0, that's for period 3. There's period 2 right here actually. 2, 3, there's 4, and there's 5. So we're going to go through these if we don't accumulate any more prestige. But this one would get unlocked if we hit 128. Blood Bowl gets unlocked at 320. This one unlocks at 128. So it goes around. We go through these arenas. We take part in these competitions. We build our ranking up. We're 162nd. Champions of Death are number 1. And the Wolf Pack is number 162. We haven't played anything. We have 0 prestige. You can also see over here how much the winner and the runner-up get as far as money and prestige. The winner and last place as far as prestige, with gradations in between. So we're going to take part in the competition, and the first thing we have to do is buy players. Now let me back up here. There's rerolls that you can have while you're playing the game. Any result that you don't like, unless it's a scatter, distance, direction, armor, injury, or casualty roll, you can execute a reroll. So rerolls are your friend. Each one costs 50,000. We have 1,000,000 to start. And Apothecary allows you to attempt to cure one player who suffered a casualty. That casualty very rarely can be death. So we definitely want one Apothecary. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And we are going to then we're going to buy the team. I don't want to cut into our treasury by buying too many rerolls and then not be able to field 11 players. Let me just talk about the others real quick. Cheerleaders. There are kickoff events affected by cheerleaders, kickoff events affected by how many assistant coaches you have, and by your fan factor, which is basically how famous your team is. There's no thing for assistant coaches. Well, it does affect a kickoff result. Okay, let's go to the team roster, and we are going to purchase. You can have linemen, 16 linemen if you wanted. They're the cheapest. They are average for human strength and agility of 3. Now, as you come down, and then this is your movement allowance right here, and this is your armor value, level, and SPP star player points, which is what you accumulate to go up in level, salary, how much it costs, and state if they're injured or whatever. So linemen are slow and average, just like a thrower is slow and average, but a thrower has a couple of skills, specifically pass and sure hands. Sure hands means you can pick up the ball. Blitzers start off with block, which is a very necessary skill. Catcher has dodge and catch. Ogre has all sorts of stuff, including some bad stuff like bonehead, and some useless stuff like throw teammate. But they're very strong, useless to the human team. They're very strong, and they make a good character to have when you need that strength. You need to, take out that 4 strength enemy. You come up with your 5 strength ogre, and he'll take them out. I haven't had a lot of success with ogres running the ball. I had 1 touchdown with an ogre running the ball recently, but not a lot of success. Great armor value plus thick skull, so he's very durable. We're going to go ahead and pick him up. As far as and I'm looking at the stats on him, I'm going to go ahead and change his name to TJ. I have names from some of you guys, but I'm also going to pick up names from people around the internet, around YouTube specifically. I'm going to go ahead and buy the ogre and name him TJ. Next, I want a thrower. And I have to, before I click buy, I got to go player details. And not Tristan Rayner. Kyle Smith. All right. Kyle Smith, we're going to buy him. Okay. And I need another thrower. I'm going with an ogre, 2 throwers. And I'm going to start off with a couple of catchers and build up from there. We can have up to 4 catchers. It's really nice to have 4 catchers in the background where you can go through your progressions. Also, your throwers can get injured. To start off the game, the thrower is really the only one with sure hands. Sure hands gives you an extra reroll if you fail to pick up the ball, and you can't. The ball can't be stripped from him. So throwers are really good for that. Handing off the ball to the catcher at the last moment to go score the touchdown. So we're going to go player detail here on this thrower, and I'm going to call this guy Beagle. Okay. All right, and let's go with the catchers. So we're up here on catchers. Like I said, catchers have dodge and catch. Dodge is when you try to get away from an opponent. You get an extra reroll if you have dodge. And also there's a result when you get hit. There's a result that if you have dodge, you get pushed back instead of knocked down, which can be important. It can be very important, actually. I hate it when guys have dodge against me, but I love having it myself. All right, catcher here. PP Killer. PP Killer. All right. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. All right, and dodge and catch. Yes, I want to buy that one. And we're going to have another catcher. Okay, and we're going to name this guy Matthew. We'll go ahead with the whole name, Matthew Santoro. He does some really cool videos. 10 best this, 10 best that, 10 scariest this, whatever. He's got some good videos on YouTube. Matthew Santoro. All right, we're going to buy him as our other catcher. All right. Now, blitzers. I want 3 blitzers and 3 linemen to start, if I got enough money for that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I do. So let's go player detail on the first blitzer. Okay, we are going to go Shades, Steel Fist. Yes, Steel Fist. All right. Starting off with just block for a blitzer. All right, let's go with the next blitzer. I'm going to go Eddie Mountain. Did I type that right? I think I did. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and get him. And one more blitzer. All right. And I'm going to name him Jobot Jones. All right. Now I want to field 11 players and have as much money left over as possible, but and I may actually be able to do that. I may be able to do that. Let's go with lineman. All right, we're gonna go Michael Stevens. All right, and they start off with no skills. They're just very, very basic, just warm bodies out there. Okay, that. We want 3 up front for sure. Let's see, lineman. Gonna have Hugo, and one more lineman as Jake. All right, now I fielded 11 players. We have 110 left. So at this point, I have 1 through 11. If somebody gets injured, then we're going to be short on the field for that guy. But we are just starting off, and I want the best way to prevent him from being injured is you have the apothecary. How many rerolls could I buy? I could buy 2 rerolls. Must accept the. I want to start off with at least 2, so we're going to go with 2 rerolls to start. Only 11 players to start. So our first priority. Usually, what happens is I field a whole bunch of players, and then I have them short on rerolls, and then I have to struggle to get the money for the rerolls. Now I'm going to buy the rerolls up front, and I have 11 players. If I need to buy more, then that's what I'll concentrate on coming up next. All right, so that is the team setup. Let's get going with our first match. Our first match is going to be against the Ragnarite Pythons. Ragnarite. And they are way valuable. And I'm not going to take anything. You can take money out of your treasury and put it into your petty cash to spend on inducements. I'm going to say no because I don't really have anything. But I get 310. Okay, because my team is so much less than they are. Let's take a look at their team. I'm going to do our scouting report here. And they have linemen, berserkers, werewolves. So their werewolves are strong and agile. Not a low agility. Sorry, strong but low agility. So they're kind of tough, but with the 3 and the 3, they're kind of average also, and they have low movement. So I think with these guys, we need to play them straight up, probably as a passing team against these guys. So let's go ahead and spend some of our cash here. Star players and merchandise. Fair play, foul play, etc. There's lots of things that you can buy. You can buy a wizard. You can buy wandering apothecaries, which is nice. You can buy up to 2 of those to get extra healing out on the field. A wizard who can throw a spell from the stands. Foul play, you can buy some bribes. Bribe a player, bodyguard, extra training for some of your guys. Different things here affect different aspects of the game. Allows the team to take extra team rerolls. You can get for 100,000. Bloodwiser Babes. You have the Halfling Master Chef thing, which is expensive, but and then you get possibly extra rerolls there, etc., etc. But what I'm looking at here is that I have 310, and I could pick up a star player. Oh, 320. Oh, you got to be kidding. And 430. Wow. I'm 10,000 short. Or mercenaries. I can actually pick up another catcher if I wanted to just with the inducements to fill out the line. Or another blitzer. Let's go ahead and hire a catcher. So we have 3 catchers. Dodge, catch, loner. Man, and I wanted to pick up a star player too. Let's go ahead and pick up the wizard. Whew, wow, the wizard. The prices have changed in the game since the original, so I'm not as familiar. Yeah, because this is Chaos Edition. I've been playing Blood Bowl, straight up Blood Bowl, for a long time, and I've just been playing the Chaos Edition for a short time. Wizards 150. You get extra rerolls. Where's the Apothecary? I definitely want a second one of those whenever I can get it. 100,000. Let's get one of those, and let's get the rerolls. There we go. Okay. So they didn't get any. Neither one of us are actually ranked in the tournament yet. This is called the Clean Cup. Is the tournament. Right, so I picked up a catcher, I have 1 Wandering Apothecary, and I have 1 extra reroll per half. So let's begin. Alright, as I said, I have the music turned off. And these guys got a couple of werewolves up front. Loading, loading, loading. So down here you can see how much they have. They have 2 cheerleaders. They have 1 apothecary, and they have 3, whatever that is. Is that rerolls? That's rerolls. And you see we have no cheerleaders, 2 apothecaries, and 3 rerolls. And here, normally there's a big overture of the music, but I have the music turned off so that it's not as distracting. So we're starting off. The Clean Cup is played on a little field out here in the sticks. So let's get going. All right. So apparently I lost the toss. They got the toss. I'm going to be, so I get to choose receive. All right. Now then, what we want to do, first thing, is we want to identify who's where. So our passer looks like that. He's back standing like that. So that's the passer. The catchers look like that. They have a little thing in their helmet, and the ones with the spikes on the helmet are the blitzers. Let's zoom in. Blitzers have the spikes. Catchers have the gloves and the feather. See a catcher? He's a lineman. Okay, so they all have feathers. Catcher has the solid vest. That's how we'll know them. Well, lineman, he's got a solid vest too. Catcher right there. Blitzer here, because he's got the spikes. Okay, so there's your lineman. Let's go ahead and swap out here. Alright, so what I do first is I put Hugo, Jake, and Michael up on the line. And then everybody else I want back. We're going to receive. I want my want these guys back a bit. And I have a certain formation that I like to do. Now, I don't want... now, the reason I'm back away from the line is because these guys could be up on the line. And then there's a particular kickoff result where they can move one square forward. And I don't want them to be adjacent to my guys. Also, there are tackle zones, which I should look to see if I can turn that on. Yeah, hang on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, that was weird. Okay, here we go. There we go. So you have tackle zones. Oh, we ran out of time. Here we come. I was going to show you guys the tackle zones, but then ran out of time. Alright, blitz. The defense starts their drive fraction before the offense, catching the receiving team, that's us, flat-footed, so they get a free bonus turn, basically. So the ball is in the air, and it's a touchback. Alright, so that's the ref. We, the touchback, we give it to a particular player. Now, since they get a free turn, I'm going to give it to, I'd like to give it to the ogre, but I'm going to give it to our thrower. And, oh, do we get the free turn? We should be the receiving team, and I did not choose to give it to the ogre. That's odd. Maybe I had an errant click. I don't think so. That is weird. They're supposed to get a free turn, not us. Alright. Well. Okay. Let's have the tackle zones turned on, along with the grid. Okay. Let's set our guys up. We're going to mainly do passing. We want to not engage if possible. I don't quite understand what happened there. Let's okay, Eddie, you go over there. Let's see, there's an in. Alright. Joe-Bot. I just got to get these things turned on and figured out and whatnot. Here we go. Joe-Bot over there. And Shades, I want Shades to be caught up. Shades is not going to catch up. Let's go over there. Beagle can't catch up either. Alright, I'm going to put Matthew over there. And as PP, I want PP Killer out there. Let's get him over there. I swear I did not give the ball to TJ. That is very strange. Okay, we'll put Beagle over there. Kyle up here. Now let's see how it is. Right now it's just one. I'm going to go ahead and try. There's two ways you could do it. You could either try to back them off agility-wise, but since the strength is straight up, I'm going to put, actually for the first time, I want Killa out there, but let's put Killa right here. I'm not going to blitz, but that way Hugo will get 2. Alright, defender stumbles is the result. I'll push him back there, and I'm not going to follow. Want him to get out of the way, so now I get 2 on him. Now, I should explain how I'm doing this. I have a minute to explain it. These are the tackle zones. I have the same tackle zone. So the tackle zone are the squares around your player. Right now, Michael is being blocked by this guy. But Hugo is free. Hugo has nobody around him, so Hugo can add to Jake's ability. He gets an extra point of strength, an extra die. So it went from 1 die to 2 dice. So if I roll 2 dice, now I can choose between we're both down or he's down. So I'm going to choose him down. And you see I had the reroll up there. Let's push him over there, and I'm going to say no. I don't want to follow. Now he is knocked out. You see the little bell? So that's a knockout, so he's pulled off the field. And finally, Michael is by himself because he doesn't have anybody else adjacent to that guy. I'm going to go ahead and try to hit him. And I'm going to push him that way. And this time I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Now, I prefer the camera to be back here so I can keep up with what's going on. What's going on here is that you can blitz once per turn. Now, he knocked him out. I'm going to say no. Do not use the apothecary to change the result. Let him be knocked out and put in the dugout. Guys can move or hit. They can't do both in the same turn except unless they use blitz, and only one player can use blitz. So by disengaging from the enemy, I can only be hit once. in that turn. Alright, now TJ, he does not have break tackle yet. So if I were to pull him away, his agility is 2. If you see down there, his agility is 2, which means if I try to just move away from these guys, he will, that would be a problem. Now, who has... I'd like him to be able to hand off. Hand off to the guy behind him. But also, you want to consider, what if that doesn't happen? Now, right now, we have an alley to move up into. I want these guys around Jobot Jones to run the ball and situate another cage. This is what I'm calling it, a cage, around the ball carrier. So the first thing I'm going to do is hand off to Jobot. If that doesn't work, there are still some players around. Yeah, let's hand off to Jobot. Now, Bonehead, here's where I need the rerolls. I have 3 rerolls that I can use. I have 3 out of 3 left. I'm going to use it. It still didn't work. Now, he is stupid. They're going to strip the ball out of his hands here unless I do something. I don't want to move up to the edge, but I'm going to go ahead and engage. Eddie is one that can go. Okay, we're going to have Shades do a blitz, but first I'm going to have... Eddie has 1. No. It's still just 1. Okay, let's have... I'm going to have Eddie hit him. Yes, follow through. I need him to be in that position. Alright, now Shades. I need to move these other guys in around also. That's what I need to do. Now, when I'm moving, if I move there, these 2 squares are the go for it squares. You have to roll a dice. If you roll a 1, you fall down and your game is over. If anybody falls down or fails in an action, the turn is over. So you want to do your free moves, your safe moves. I didn't do that yet, but I'm going to put him there. I don't have a lot of time to explain. Jake there. Hugo right there. Okay, let's move Shades in like that. And yeah, follow through. Alright, if I did not follow through, he could then move somewhere, and that would have been good. I could have done that, but I want him to be up there adjacent to him. So they're going to have a heck of a time trying to do anything. If he does get knocked down, I want Kyle right behind. Actually, if he hits him and succeeds, the ball may move in this direction. Possibly. Now, PP Killa I want involved also. I want him to come up here. So this is a dodge away, which could fail or could succeed. Success, based on his agility. And he moves there. Now, they do have a catcher over here that they could throw it to, but we still have the ball, even though TJ is just standing there doing nothing. This is flashing, saying I'm running out of time. My typical turn doesn't take this long. I'm just doing a lot of explaining for people that may not be familiar with the game. I'm not going to change that result. I do have a little sound. So he steps up there. He's right there. Yep, and he's going to come in and try to blitz. No, he's going to blitz Kyle. Just pushed him back. And Frenzy. When he has Frenzy, he can do it twice. Kyle is knocked down, but not out. See, no bell over him. His bell has not been rung. All right. Now, what I'm going to do here is try to work through the progressions and with everybody except the ogre And I want to hand off to JoeBot again. So first I'm going to start. Now Shades, I want him to go in though. So I could do Shades there, Eddie there, and then PP. PP is occupied with that guy right there. I want to do those. So I really want to start around here. Start with Michael. Yeah, good result. Push him out. And he's just knocked down. Alright. So Shades has 2 on this guy. He's a runner, so his strength is still 3. But he's getting an assist from Michael. They both have block, which would nullify it. But I actually want to do a push in this case. Because what I'm trying to do is get him away from the ogre. Alright, he follows him in automatically, look like. Alright, so Eddie only has 1. PP would have 0. Kyle can't get up this turn. Those 2 are free to go somewhere if I need them to. And they are linemen. Huh. Oh, I'm going to want to blitz with them. I'm going to want to take this guy out if I can, once I clear that guy out. Yeah, there we go. So I want to push him over here. And no, I don't need to follow through. I think we're good. Okay. Okay, I want Hugo to assist. I want Jake to step there and hit him. Defender stumbles. I want to push him back over here. No follow through. And he is down. Alright, now no one's around the ogre. Hand off to JoeBot. Catch. I got a 3 out of a 4. Do I want to reroll? Well, yeah, I want to reroll. Alright, JoeBot has the ball. Now, if I run JoeBot up here by himself, these guys are going to come up, do an assist, and then somebody's going to come over and take him out. So what I want to do is I want to place him in a position. Now he could hit him and get right there. They could come up and around. They could still come up around over him there. It's going to be hard to get to from there. I don't want him to get pushed out. Let's put him right here. So he has some good surroundings. Now, he can move. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want him to be in range of a touchdown this turn, but it's not going to happen. We're just going to try to move the whole pack up over here next turn. All right. And right now, so the only one left is PP Killa. That is 2 dice on that guy. So I'm actually going to have, I want him to move away and come over here. Actually, because they can maybe come around. Want him to be there. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. I think I can only get 1 reroll per turn. I can't use... It didn't offer me another reroll for a miss. So he comes up right on him. That's the problem. So it's showing me how far they can move. They're all surrounding him. Oh, crap. But see, we're not getting any assists here. Alright. Alright, they failed. That was a fail. Now, when you try to get out of a person's tackle zone, it is the zone you're moving into that is that dictates if you have a -1 or -2 what your modifier is. All right, I'm going to send Kyle up to assist. Let's have PP stand up. All right, so there's a bad guy right there. Let's have our ogre squish him. Now he has block. What block does is turns this dice into I'm down. So I'm going to do the push. And that will push that guy out at least. Follow through, yes. Okay, so these guys over here are clear. So I want to lend some assistance. Okay, so if I have Michael there, then I can blitz Shades. Let's do that. I'm going to put Michael there. I'm going to come over here and blitz Shades Steel Fist. Come on, Shades. Give it to me. Squish him. Follow through. Alright, good deal. Then I got this guy, lineman. Hit him. Defender stumbles. Push that guy and the that in that direction. Yes. Follow through. Yes. Okay. So now there's nobody around him. We can follow Hugo. Eddie can follow him. Okay, I'm going to send him right up there. Okay, and I'm going to have Eddie right there to provide tackle zones that they're going to have to move around to get to Joe-Bot. I also want Hugo up there, but the problem is... Oh, and then there's a tackle zone there. Huh. Let's have Hugo tackle. Now, when he moves away, if he moves away, he just has to make an agility roll. There you go. But if you're moving into somebody else's tackle zone, you get a -1. You move into a double tackle zone, it's -2. You move into a triple tackle zone, it's -3. Now, if you're moving from nothing to a tackle zone, see, they wasted their blitz right there. Instead of blitzing all the way up here, maybe even with that guy, they kind of wasted it. All right. Let's have him get up. Let's have Michael get up. Basically stuff that I don't have to roll a dice on. If I try to move away from any of those guys or hit any of those guys, I have to roll a dice. Eddie is the only one that I don't have to roll anything for. If I have Eddie come over here, whoops, Eddie come over here and blitz him, he gets 2 dice. That'll free Joe-Bot for the touchdown, so that's what I'm going to do. Push him back. Follow through. Good enough. Joe-Bot. Touchdown! And the small crowd goes crazy. Do we have a crowd? Yeah, there they are. Alright, this is showing you the results of who's out, who's just knocked out for this turn, who's standing on the sidelines right now. Out, there's their cheerleaders. One's getting up, 2 knocked out. All right. Now it's time to kick off. You don't have to have a guy way back to kick off. Whoops. And what I like here is with the tackle zones, it's showing you their tackle zones, but ours are the same. These tackle zones overlap right here. I am down a player. Even though I recruited a player, I have 2 knocked out. I am fielding 10 guys on the field. That is the risk I took by having the extra rerolls. I still have 1 in the pocket because of what I bought, but having those rerolls, as you saw, did make a difference. Did make a difference with the bonehead, but typically it does make a difference. Now, when you're kicking off, the ball can roll 1 dice in a random direction, and then it can bounce a little bit from there. Which means if it bounces out, 1, 2, 1, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to kick it right here. If I go to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to kick it in one of these 3 squares to get it as deep as possible. Because if I kick it deeper, it could go out, and then he gets to hand the ball to somebody, like I accidentally did to the ogre. when it was my turn. Okay, this is brilliant coaching. We compare our fame and whatnot, and we each, basically the result is each team gets another reroll. So now I have 2 rerolls in this half. Now, I have 16 turns. Let me show you guys. Right here, 5 out of 16, 5 out of 16. So each team has 16 turns. There's 16 turns in a game. And halftime is at 8. So they have 3 turns, including this one. They're on their 5th turn. 6, 7, 8. Oh, 3 after this one. 3 after this one to score a touchdown. Smash knee, niggling injury. As one to subsequent injury roll made against the player. I'm going to say no. I'm going to use the apothecary. So I'm going to say yes. The result is badly hurt, but no long-term consequences. So that's better. I'll take that. So he's badly hurt. PP Killa. Oh, dude. Saved you from the injury. The doc fixed you up. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You're just out for the game here. And that was their one hit, their blitz. So now it's flashing around me. It's my turn. So I'm going to set up my formation. What I want to do is disengage and do a delaying maneuver. And with the, do I have enough guys? For that. 2. No, just stay where you're at. Golly. Shades, Michael. Let's put Michael here anyway. Kyle up there. Jake, back him up. Now, Ed, that's a berserker. We need to. He has dodge and block. And frenzy. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But 2 dice against that one. Let's do that. Get him to disengage. Block, block. Nope, I'm going to do a pushback over there. Not follow up. And come back into a position right here. I'm going to have Hugo step back. So basically the only opening they have is over here, which is probably what they're gonna go for, but they can't move forward very easily. We need some more players out on the field. He's gonna hand it off to him, or yeah, he could easily hand it off to him. I guess I should have. But he's not gonna be able to score a touchdown this turn. He can't hand it off to him now because he's already done his movement. And they're moving back there. They're protecting him. Just push Eddie back. Oh, pushed Eddie down. All right, now what I want to do is I want to have a line around them. Basically, the gist is that I can't get to their passer right here without going through tackle zones and whatnot. So I'm just going to encapsulate them right now. Linemen can't actually make it. He can get around him just walking to the edge of the field, and I don't want to go for it. Yes, I do. I don't want to go for it with Jake. I'll need to move those guys. Let's go for it. Reroll if we have to. All right. Okay, Kyle over here. Now, if they blitz Jake, that's going to be bad. They could have one blitz Jake, get him out of the way, and then open it up. But we'll just have to deal with that. Oh, that's our recruit. You normally want to send your catchers on in case you get lucky and get a score, but we're short on turns here. We're not looking to score. We're looking to prevent them from scoring. I'm gonna send not before. Let's send Michael down here. They can definitely get around. If they can take Jake out, they can get around us. Let's have Eddie stand up. Send the ogre in by himself to blitz. Going for a reroll. Yeah, use up one. I still got some. Get him away. Yes, follow up. Now he's standing right next to him. Have Hugo take that one down with Eddie as assisting. Follow up. Oh, it's just a push. Just a push. Okay, so we have some sort of encapsulation. It's not great. Not ideal. Okay, so he blitzed to push. And I get to... Okay, sorry. What happened there is that he rolled and I got to choose which die to use. And I chose push. Don't knock me down. Just push. Alright. Now, if they choose to pass over me... Alright, I don't have dodge, so it doesn't matter which die I choose. It's going to be a knockdown for Hugo. Okay. And what I'm trying to do here is that they have the ball. I'm just trying to delay them. That's all I want to do is delay them. That's all I have to do. And I don't want them to move forward. I want to remain outside of engagement range. So they have to move in. Okay, and I kind of like that. Okay. Like that. Go ahead and have Hugo stand up. TJ squash that guy. Loner, dodge. He has block. So if I choose both down, that would be bad. Let's push him back. Right there. Don't move forward. Stay right there guarding your spot. Eddie, fill in the hole. And we're just going to wait for him right here. So to go around the edge, they got to go through Jake and Shades, which they can't do because you only blitz once. He just used his blitz for that. They don't have a hole, which means if he wants to run through. Now they just moved their passer, which means we're done. We got through the half without them scoring, so it's 1-0. Because he can't hand off. Once you move, you're done with your move. That's it. Okay. Halftime. All right. Those are our cheerleaders. We have none. I really like the cheerleaders, but you don't want to waste money. Two there. We got catcher back. We still have 2 out, so we're going to still be 10-man. So even with 10, we were able to hold them. Now one of their players gets up that was knocked out earlier, and here we are. And this is the progression I go through. So we're going to kick off again. Oh wow! I'll put Kyle up right there. Actually, let's swap Kyle and Shades. Let's put Jobot up. Catcher there. And this is just a nice general way. They have to go through tackle zones to get through us, and they're not an agile team. Not completely agile. They're more agile than we are. I'm going to kick off to the same spot I did before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And nope. If you have the kickoff skill, you get a little bit better. Quick snap, the offense starts a little bit better. Receiving team allowed to move 1 square. So when they're allowed to move a square, I think the computer doesn't do much, but that's all right. And this is their turn. And he picked it up. We click on him and see. He has block and pass. So for him to pick that up without having... Now Frenzy, he's allowed to hit twice. Now that made a seam right here. Right there between our two tackle zones for somebody to get through. Now, oh, that's not good. Broken ribs. Missed the next game. Let's go ahead and use the Apothecary again. Although, I don't want to run out. Badly hurt. No long-term effect. That's good. Alright. Oh, dead! Did you see that? He is dead. They suffered a turnover. He died. Right there. He went up against Hugo and died. Let's take a look real quick, because I know time is ticking. Oh, is he not dead? Did they use the Apothecary on him? Wow, he was dead otherwise. Now, here's an interesting dilemma. PP Killa, as a catcher, is the only one that could go up there, but his strength is low. He is a catcher. So he's got great movement, but he can't get up there and hit him. Eddie, if Eddie were to try to get close to lend an assist, that's not good. So I'll be moving him out of position. I'm thinking with the players that I have, instead of going too deep, I need to create a wall. Which is my typical... Alright. Right there, we're going to put him up over here. Let's put Eddie right there. Now, PP Killa right there. See, there's no seam if he's right there. I actually want him to be closer. Let's put him up there. Now, any of these guys to make a hole, we need to have the Ogre. If he comes over here. Let's have him do that. Squish over there and say no. Alright, so he's out. So that makes a hole that Jobot, you don't want to go up against, come out of the tackle zone. Whoops, don't want to do that either. Like that. That's where I want Jobot to go. Okay. And I know this leaves a seam behind us where they can get behind us, but it is, it's really like moving our line up here, which I like to do, if I can. Alright. There's a 2-on-1, 1-on-1. Shades against that guy is not good. But Jake against that guy is great. Let's do that. Push him over there, say yes. Okay, which allows Hugo. Oh, I've already blitzed. Let's put Hugo right there. So he's going to be in the tackle zone. That makes him a target. Hugo can't blitz. I mean, Shades can't blitz, but... I'm going to have him go right there. He dodges away. Go Shades, go! Go Shades, go! There we are. And he's got a little thing above him. Alright. Let's, okay, alright. And I think that's it. That's it for our turn. You want to scan the field before you end the turn to be sure you didn't leave a player behind, which I am bad about doing. Okay, he's going to blitz Hugo out of the way, and he is down. I should have moved him one square away. Now, a win 5-0 is just as good as a win 1-0. A win is a win. The idea is to win and get the prestige going. The more people you hurt, etc., you get more other stuff, but really, the idea here is to win the game. So, that's what I concentrate on. Alright, what I'm looking to do here is form my line on these two right here. We got to get him off. We're going to do that. Let's see. Now we have two. Oh, see, he is down. Kyle's on the edge. Eddie's right there. Let's see, yeah, not enough movement there. Now our catcher has enough movement to get around behind him and hit him. But it's 2 dice against. What that means is you roll 2 dice and he gets to choose, the other guy gets to choose which die to use. So that's not good. We've already engaged here. We could possibly back away, but then we have these guys behind us. So we're a little surrounded there. Okay. If I put the ogre right there, let's do that. Bonehead. Yes, roll. Come on. Okay, I'm going to do that. Push him out there and do follow in.
Slaughter. 7 out.
Slaughter. He is down and out, so he is knocked out. Okay. We're going, okay. With that being a success and as many people as we have freed up, we have a hole. Now for PP Killer to get it, we're going to need some assist there. Let's put, no. Alright, let's have the catcher over there. Let's put Kyle, no. Well, yeah, let's put Kyle right there. Hugo can't blitz, he's just going to stand up. PP there. They're going to go the other way if I don't get more guys on them. Uh-oh, that's not good. Eddie straight up. Okay. Let's put Jobot here to assist PP so he can get a die on the situation. Ah. Push him back. Follow through. Yes. Oh, he is down and out. Well, that's good, good, good. How can I get there from here? Yeah. Shades right on the backside. Let's do that. All right. So they have to strip off a lot of guys to get this ball carrier free. We're going to have Jake push him off, say no. And now we're up on it. So those guys are back there, yeah, but we have catchers up here who can intercept if they try to throw. He does have an avenue that he can run out around the outside, but he's got so many guys around him that here he's moving into a -2 right here, a -1 if he moves there. Now he put somebody there. And the computer normally likes to strip the guys off like that. Frenzy will do it. Eddie's not going to be knocked down by you, dude. Forget about it. There you go. Ooh. Now, what happened is he lost the ball. Ball came loose, and it went to that guy. Let's have Hugo stand up. Let's have Jake move in, because we are going to pound that guy. Okay, we need to make an avenue for guys to get into the ball carrier. So I'm going to put Jake here. Eddie's a blitzer. Kyle's a thrower, so I'm going to have Kyle hit him. Oh, crap. Well, that's good. Let's do there. Say no. And I can move the ogre in. Got guys on both sides. They have a pretty good arrangement there of tackle zones. So that is not clear. Let's have Eddie try to knock this guy out. So we can open up a lane. Push him over there. Go ahead and follow in. And he's down. Yay. Alright. Jobot. You can't do multiple. Okay. Let's have him move up to lend an assist. Let's have TJ come and smash the ball carrier. Damn. And it's a push back. We're going to push back in that direction, follow through. Okay, so Shades is ready to go, but Jobot, we've already blitzed. Crap. Alright, but we have a lane right here. Let's put Jobot right here to assist. Now, if I put Jobot here, he would be his assist would be taken over by that guy. But since he's not, he is going to assist along with the ogre. See, all of them lit up in green. Bam! Follow in. There's the ball. There's the ball. Now, there is an avenue. Now, PP Killer has catch. He does not have... Oh, crap. Wow, he really needs to come this way. I don't think he has enough movement to get all the way around. So he goes in and back out. I'm going to have him go for it. I'm going to have PP Killer try to go for it. It's not an actual go for it, but I mean go try to pick it up. So it's going to be dodging out of 2 tackle zones. Did that one, and the dodge helped. And he's got the ball. He's got the ball. And then we got that one right there. He's good to run. He does not have sure feet, which means he could fall down if he tries to move there. Tackle zones there. This guy could come around and get him. He's already in a tackle zone right there. But guys could come in and get him if I have him move up. I actually like his position right here. Alright, so we're going to stop right here. Let's see what they do. Werewolf team. So he's got jump up, which means he gets extra. He doesn't lose the 3 movement points from having to stand up. Oh, he pulled out of the tackle zone. Oh, JoJo is not going down like that. Not happening. It is not happening. All right. What I want to do here, there's 2 ways I could go about this. One is to take out this guy and take a chance on PP Killer losing the dodge out of the tackle zone. Or I blitz with... I don't want to blitz with... I want to blitz with Jobot. And then have Shade Steel Fist move in. So I'm going to move Jobot. Yeah. Have him blitz. That's 2. That's 2. That's not good. Shoot. Who's clear? Kyle is clear. Okay, let's have Kyle lend Shades and assist here. So Shades gets 1 die. Yeah, I'd like him to have more. But to do that, I have to take more risks than I'm willing to take right now. No. TJ. TJ, if TJ smashes that guy, he'll free him up. Let's smash. Smash. Follow through. Yeah, get out of the way. Alright. So now we can also move in our catcher. Right there. We have Shades knock him at least back. There. Follow through. Yes. Oh, and he's down. Then have Jobot blitz. Come on, Jobot. Block, block. No, push. Out of the way. Follow through. Yes. There it is. And PP Killer. Boom. Touchdown. Woo! All right. Touchdown, PP Killer. That is it. All right. So one of our guys gets up here. Looking good. Hooah. So we're up 2-0. It's looking really good for the home team here. Or the visiting team, whatever we are. And now we just need to run out the game. That's all we got to do, run out the game. So we're going to kick off. Let's put Jake in right here because he's back up. And we have 11 out on the field again. Beagle is still down. But we had recruited Detlef and Claroni. Whatever. All right. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. And 1, 2, 3. Let's kick off to there. Kick off very high receiving team. Moves into a perfect position to catch it. So one player can move. There, he moved him, and he caught it. So that's a bad result for us on the kickoff, and it's their turn. All right. So they're going to move up. They're going to set up a cage around him. Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Eddie is knocked out by that guy. What is that guy? He is a Norse werewolf. So these are Norsemen. Ragnarite python. So Ragnarok, you know, Norse mythology, that sort of thing. Oh, and he dodges out twice, 3 times. And he is Berserker. Strip ball, dodge, block, frenzy, jump up. Wow. So they have some skilled players, and this is our first game, so we have like no skilled players. But they are doing awesome. Now, Jobot was not supposed to be up on the line, so it should have been Hugo and Jake. Oh, okay, I screwed that up. I want linemen up front because they are constantly getting knocked down. And we want a delaying action. So I'm going to put Shades up there. Detlef there. Jake there. PP Killer there. All right, Jobot. Let's put Kyle there. Yeah. Ogre behind him. Okay, and they're in tackle zones there. Let's have Jobot stand up and blitz that guy. Push him over there. Don't follow up. And let's have Michael take him and push him away from us. Don't follow up. So now nobody's engaged with us except for this guy here. And he's a catcher. I'm going to have him up over here. Matthew Santoro out over there. Just in case we get the ball, we can toss it to him. But we're winning 2-0. We don't want to take any unnecessary risks. End of match is imminent. Just warning us. They're at their 14th out of 16 turns. So after this turn, they have 2 more. So that's all I have to delay them is 2 more turns after this one. Ow. Kyle. Kyle is down. Oof. That was painful. Alright, so we delayed them pretty well. They didn't move up and engage us. I'm going to have the ogre smash him. Just pushes him away. That direction, say no follow-up. Hugo. Huh. I want Jobot to be able to hit him and pull back, but he's got a 2. That guy is strength 4, so he is the werewolf. Probably have him pull back. Let's pull him back over here. Oh, Michael's good right there. I just want Jobot to come back maybe right there. Alright. We've disengaged completely. So good deal. Now I could send Matthew in to try and blitz from this direction, but he has a strength of 2. Got a lot of movement, but not a hitting player. So I'm going to end the turn right here. Oh, and Michael is down. Oh, he's dead. Oh, do I have an apothecary? Oh, I've used... Now that is the... Oh, crap. That is the problem with using the apothecaries. For the niggling injury, for the broken ribs, is that now I've used him up, and bam, one of my linemen, Michael, got hit and died. So, he is dead. He is out of the game. Wow. That is way unfortunate. That is way unfortunate. He was a lineman, so linemen are not very expensive. Hopefully, whatever money we get from this tournament, we'll be able to, or even this game, we'll be able to buy some healing up on that. Okay, I'm gonna hit this ball carrier. Is actually what I'm gonna do. Let's send Hugo right here to take care of that. Let's get everybody moving. Alright, I'm gonna have PP Killa. Oof. Want him to set up a better zone than that. Like right there. Okay. And I have 2 rerolls. Let's put him right here. Okay. No, that's going to move him out. Move him out of a zone. Alright, we just need a delaying. Let's put him right there to blitz. Push him away, follow up. Mighty blow. Knocked him out. Shades is farther away. Let's have Jake go for it right there. Yes, go for it. Ah, crap, the reroll didn't work. I don't know if the reroll on the... Yeah, I've had rerolls on Go For It, so we gotta have the reroll on the Go For It, but... See, I need even more apothecaries, but you can only have 1 on call at all times. Which means... I'll push them back. Okay, he does not have a seam. We have tackle zone there, tackle zone there. He threw it and failed the catch. That is their last turn, I think. Yes, that was turn 16. So we are done. We may encounter these guys in the playoffs. So let's do some squishing. Like, put him up there for an assist. Now, it doesn't matter who's doing the assist. It's all good. It gives you an extra one. And we are going to kick this guy's ass. We use our last reroll to kick his ass. Still didn't work. Hugo to hit. Follow up. Oh, I wanted Kyle to follow up with a... Let's have Kyle. Nope. Yeah, let's have Shades. Do a blitz on him. No, I'm going to have Kyle. Yeah. I'm actually gonna have the thrower Kyle blitz him. Ah, that didn't work. I guess that was a go for it. Oh well, knocked down. Game over. I was gonna set up for a hit from my blitzers there. Do a little bit more damage. Oh well. Just kind of playing around at the end there. 2-0. That is the way I like it. So I play pretty conservative. You have a roll of 5. Winnings is 60,000. You can choose to re-roll. No, I don't want to re-roll the winnings. 2-0. Here are the stats. You can see it gives you stats like what the winnings are. They got more from that than I did. Ball possession. We had the ball 40% of the time. They had it 56% of the time. Own half. Position half. I like to have low ball possession but high point. Once I get the ball, boom, score. And they can have 90% ball possession if I win 2-0. I don't care about that. Fan factor. We finally have one fan factor. They get 2. Why they get 2? And they already had fan factor variation. New fan. Okay, so they didn't get any new fans, but we did. We got some fans. So that's good. And team stats, you can see various stuff down here. I don't pay too much attention to it. It's interesting to read and what have you, but let's go ahead, and that is it for that game. We have let's go ahead and take a look at the team right here. It's looking a little shaky. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 guys because we lost Michael. We lost one of our linemen. So for the next episode, we're going to have to buy another lineman. We only have 70,000 credits. We may gold pieces. So I definitely want 3 linemen because I line those up at the front. They're nice and cheap. Sometimes they die. Before I start buying any other skill players. So I'm going to use the 70,000 for the lineman next time, and I hope you'll join me for that one. Please follow me on Twitter, like this video, subscribe if you like the channel, if you're not already a subscriber, and until next time, stay safe.